What's up, my peeps? Joshua Smith here with another GSD Knowledge Round, where you send in your questions and we answer them here live on the show. So if you have any questions that you feel I can serve and support you by answering here on the show, send them in. Joshua@gsdmode.com. That's my personal email. I look through all the questions that you send in. If I have expertise there, if I feel I can serve and support you by answering your question here on the show, we do just that. We answer them on the show. Then these are streamed on YouTube's, iTunes, and Stitcher. So today's question comes from John Lee out of Clearwater, Florida. So his question is this. Within the real estate firm that he's in, he's on the listing side of the business, and he's struggling with getting in front of a lot of people. He's got a lot of marketing going around. He's doing circle prospecting, but nothing's coming out of it. Any suggestions on different scripts, different things that you can do to really jumpstart that? So yeah, dude, so I want to go to where my business is, right? So what I mean by that is, like, a lot of people might say, okay, I'm just going to go out there. There's these 10,000 single-family detached homes, so I'm going to start blanketing all of these. Well, for example, if the average person in that area is buying and selling every 7 years, I may not want to start blanketing them now. Not saying that I don't want to blanket them and market to them, because in 7 years they might want to sell and I can have that business. But we're talking and the question is geared to, how do I get immediate now business, right? So immediate now business is different. You know, when we're doing circle prospecting, as you're talking about in this message, or if I'm kind of canvassing an area with some sort of a marketing piece, that's a long-term business plan, which is good. I'm not saying that's bad, but that's not going to get you the now business that you want. If I'm going to go after now business, I'm going to look for people that have a need now. Who has a need for now? Expireds, canceled, for sale by owners, right? So I'm going to go after them and take a different approach than everybody else, because everybody else is hitting expireds. Number one, they're hitting them the day the expireds hit the market, right? So it just expired last night, boom, everybody's calling right now. Well, the stat is the vast majority of expireds take about a 90-day breather, dude. It's like their house has just been listed for 6 months. They're kind of sick and tired of cleaning the house every single day, making their beds every single day, doing their thing. So they take a little breather, right? So I'd attack them day one. I'd attack them kind of every 2 weeks, right, up until we hit about that 90-day mark, and then from there I'm going to hit them about every 30 days. But again, I want to take a different approach than everybody else, and this is with expireds and canceleds. And I've talked a lot about this, and I've got this in depth with some of my other videos that are on my site, which is the survey. So I'm going to go out there and survey them. You know, hey, whatever their name is, Joshua Smith, your ABC Real Estate. I know your home just expired. I know a ton of real estate agents are hitting you up, begging you for their business, begging you to list your house. Just so you know, this is not a sales call. I actually found that the best way for me to grow my business is to survey homeowners just like yourself that had a real estate goal that wasn't met, and then that your home expired off the marketplace, and to survey you on the process. The best way for me to grow my business is to survey homeowners that are in your situation to see what went right, what didn't go right, what you felt your real estate agent elements that they fell short on. And again, I've got some really in-depth videos on that on my YouTube channel. Go search those and find those out, where I go really deep into the scripts and how to do those. But that script separates it huge from everybody else. That's that human connection. I like it too, because the vast majority aren't listing right away. So I'm able to do that survey right away. I send them a $10 Starbucks gift card. Some of them I get the immediate now business. But it allows me to establish that relationship, right? So in a good chunk of them, dude, when I say a good chunk, maybe 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10 are going to be now business, right? So you are going to get some now business out of it, but it really kind of sets the tone right now for you to start getting those listings in 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, which is massive, right? Which is also pretty quick in the listing side of the game. You know, it's almost easier to get now buyers than it is now listings. So going after expireds and cancels for that, going after for sale by owners, as you guys know, and as you know, John, probably from watching this show, I'm a huge proponent of open houses. Why do I like open houses, dude? I've just yet to find a more effective way to swallow up market share in any given area than open houses. Open houses trump everything that I've ever done and ever tried to swallow up market share. A lot of people have this misconception about open houses where they think, oh, it's just going to go out there and get buyers, whatever it may be. No, dude, my goal with everything that I do is to really just swallow up market share in a hyper-local market. Like I want to swallow up market share in a geo farm. Like I do mega open houses for my geo farm. I used to do 50,000 pieces of direct mail a month. Now, dude, no, I do 0 mail pieces. I do mega open houses in my farm areas, right? So I find out what areas I want to farm, what those neighborhoods are that I want to go out there and dominate and crush, and I'm going to do mega open houses every single weekend in there. Now, I've got signs out there every single week. So just like when you do a mailer, why are you doing a mailer? So then people can take that mailer and you have that branding out there, right? Well, every single weekend, dude, if you strategically place your signs where every single weekend anybody that comes and goes out of that neighborhood can't go anywhere without seeing your signs, boom, now you're branding. But instead of branding on a monthly basis or every 21 days or every 2 weeks, if you're mailing frequently, now you're branding every single weekend, right? And I'm going to do with our mega process everything I possibly can to get human beings into the door. We do a lot of $100 gift card giveaways, whatever it may be, because once they get in, sign in, now I've got all their contact information. I can start doing custom audience, Facebook ads, whatever it may be. Now I'm able to control where not control where their eyeballs are, but I'm able to control my marketing to go right to where their eyeballs are. So now every single weekend, they cannot leave, enter or exit their subdivision without seeing my signs. Then at least 3 days a week, they can't be where their eyeballs are on their phone on Facebook, for example, and be in their newsfeed without seeing one of my ads, right? So that's how I swallow up, dude, market share in a geographical farm area, and we get sellers. I've yet to do any mega open house where I haven't got one listing out of it, right? Because people come through, home sellers come through, they see what you're doing, draws attention in there, they come check it out, and they're like, holy crap, I want that. They're like, holy crap, I've had my home on the market with XYZ real estate over here for 70-some days. We haven't had really any traffic. My agent won't even return my phone calls, and I've been in this open house for 20 minutes and I've already seen 12 people come through, right? They become impressed and like, dude, I want that. That is what I want more of. And then also, again, like a lot of people bitch and whine about only nosy neighbors come through open houses. Dude, I love it. I want all the nosy neighbors coming through my open houses. Why? Because then I get their contact information, I get them on my list, I'm able to stay in front of them, stay in front of them, stay in front of them. My custom audience ad posts are pennies on the dollar to run to them. I'm able to just kind of build those relationships over time, stay in front of them on a frequent process. So then I'm calling expires, I'm calling cancels, I'm calling for sale by owners to allow me to do mega open houses on their properties to accomplish my goal in my farm area. So again, dude, I've got a lot of videos on this to go into depth on that, but there's no better way, dude. Like if you want that now business, you can go after expireds and cancels, kind of go in there with the phone script if you don't want to do the open houses, just to try to get the listings, attack the listings. I also just posted a video last week with a badass expired letter, the best expired letter that I've ever crafted, that I've ever utilized to get the business. So make sure you go check that out too, because that will get you now listings. However, the most effective way by far is doing the open houses and combine it all, right? And it will get you huge results and get you that now business that you're looking for. So anyway, dude, hope this helps. Go back, check those other videos. Got a lot of them for sale by owners, cancels, expireds, that expired letter, all on my YouTube channel where we have in-depth videos on each element for you to go back and check out and watch out. So anyway, hope you found that helpful, bro. And any of you out there watching this, if you want your questions answered on this show, send me an email, joshua@gsdmode.com, and we answer those questions live here every single week. Have an epic day, and we'll talk to you soon.